Princess, it is time. It's right there. I can see the capital. Father, mother, my lord uncle, your Elincia has returned. Our soldiers are in formation and awaiting your word, Princess. For good or ill, this will be our final battle. Before they march, would you speak to them? What? You want me to address the troops? This fight will determine if Ashnard falls and if we can all return to our beloved homeland. Today, Princess, we risk all. Giving men the courage to fight is the duty of a leader. I don't know how well I'll do, but I will try. Ahem. Hear me, brave fighting men of Crimea. Much have you lost in service to your land. Hear me, beloved friends of the Lagoose. You too have given all for our fair cause. Hear me, my trusted company of old. You men of Grail did see me to this day. I stand before you made of flesh and bone, alive because you risked your life for me. A word cannot my thanks express in kind. We march today into the jaws of fate. Our enemy lies in wait over this hill. If on the morrow Ashnard lives no more, my fondest dream is to among you walk and give you each my heartfelt thanks anew. Let not this dream dissolve into despair. We will defeat the dreaded King of Dane. We will reclaim this land we hold so dear. Lend me your strength, lend me your weary hearts. Today we make our fate for good and all. One life can make a mark upon this world. One life can move the wheel of history. Be that one life, fight well, fight brave, fight true. Good speech, Elincia, good speech. Where did that come from? That was magnificent. It seems the princess too has grown stronger. It's said we grow into the roles we're given, isn't it? So we grow into the roles we're given. Elincia will make a splendid queen. That's what Nasir said. What? It's true. Stop it. Don't give me that. I can't believe what I just heard, look. Nasir said it right. Phew, that's a relief. I thought the world had gone mad. Stupid cat. Okay. Alright, let's go. This ends today. I'm ready. I have everything I need. Very well, we're ready. Say, Ike. This is the end of the end, you know. So, rather than just giving orders, why don't you say a word too? I think Princess Alencia said enough. I want to hear what you have to say, brother. Father always did it, didn't he? You want me to say something, like father would have done? Uh-huh. Why can't I choose? Obviously, I will speak to the army. Hey there. Before this final battle, there's only one thing I want to tell all of you. I don't want any of you dying on me. Remember, you only have one life. At a time like this, it doesn't matter what our blood ties are. We are family. That's what my father always used to say. And today, for the first time, I understand why he said it. Because we are a family. So if you don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Don't drop your guard. Don't turn your backs. Use every drop of your strength. Our road has been long, but it ends today. Let's liberate Crimea and free our friends and our families from Dane's tyranny. Men of Crimea, Lagoos of Telius, Grail mercenaries, move out! Way to go, Ike! Woo! He also had a good speech. Crimea Castle. Attack! We're being attacked! The castle gate has fallen! The Crimean army cannot be stopped! It appears the end is near, Your Majesty. Please use the rear gate to withdraw. We will cover your retreat. I am not leaving. But if we lose your Majesty, the Dane royal bloodline itself will be lost. Are you saying I will lose? Is that what you wish to say? Of course not. However, our army is in dire straits. It is merely an act of prudence, Your Majesty. I humbly ask that you consider the continuance of the bloodline above all else. Of course, your judgment. The value of the 13th generation of Dane's royal family is not so high as to warrant your pathetic display. I am Dane. If I am to be destroyed, then let Dane be destroyed with me. Your Majesty, that is... I have no need for inconstant retainers. You are an obstacle. Away with you. But, Your Majesty, my soul desires to rule through strength. The weak perish and the strong live on. This is the law of nature. It is the law the goddess herself created when she forged this world. It appears that further conversation would only be a waste of time. So, even if His Majesty dies or not, I will remain and protect him. I cannot allow the legacy of Dane to end here. Tell me, Bryce, you were my father's retainer, were you not? From the 15th year of my life and for 20 more years until his death, I did serve him faithfully. The thing that killed my father was not plague, nor was it another illness. It was me. What? Oh, but it doesn't end there. There was my stepmother too, and every brother who stood to be a legitimate heir. All of them died by my hand. Are you still determined to protect me, knowing this truth? I am. Even knowing now as I do, you are still your father's son. The blood of Dane's kings flows in you. You're all that remains. By your leave. Such loyalty to a corpse. In truth, there's nothing in this world more humorous than a knight. Ah, there he is. Hey, look out! Is that? Elincia, what are you doing? Get back! Ashnard! What did you say? That is the King of Dane? It's been a long time, Princess Crimea. You look quite different than you did the day that I cut your father and mother down like cattle. I can hardly believe you're the same little girl who did nothing but tremble and stare at me. You craven! I've returned to see you defeated. I will no longer allow you to treat Crimea any way you please. Ha 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 ha! How brave and noble of you! However, you are not the one I seek. Ah! Elincia! Are you the one they claim is the son of Gawain? King Ashnard of Dane, your treachery dies on my blade. Oh? I see that blade in your hand. It is a sacred blade, is it not? The only type of blade that can pierce my armor. It matters not how famous the blade, if the wielder lacks skill. The greatest sword is nothing but blunted steel. Don't worry, you'll see for yourself how blunt it is. I expect good things from you, son of Gawain. What you see before you are my elite, hand-picked soldiers. How will you deal with them? I'm looking forward to watching you. Don't disappoint me. Hold. Alright, that's a lot of units. Ah, of course there's more dragon units. Of course there is. There's like 3 dragons in this one map. Come on. Any of you whose arms remember what it is to like to battle, step forth. I will take of your strength now. How many do I get? 14. Oh, and I have to use Anna? Ugh. Just about to say to that, I have to use Anna. Alright, who got brought along with it? Oh, Volk got brought along. I might use Volk. Are there any chests in this map? There usually is a chest in like the final map of Fire Emblem. Or at least there were in 3 houses. At least in the Crimson Flower route. Wait, Golden Deer also had chests. And so did Blue Lion. Yeah, 3 houses had treasure chests at the final map. I think Sacred Stones also had it on the final map. Some treasure chests. Blazing Blade didn't. I don't remember if Engage did or not. I don't remember if Awakening did either. Alright, so it doesn't look like there are any treasure chests in this map, so... Really, if I deploy Volk, it will be to try to get as many lethality kills as possible with him. Which... You know, the dragons have really low luck. But their defense is really high. Then again... I think lethality can trigger if you do 0 damage, right? You just have to have a crit chance and that's all that matters? It doesn't matter how much damage you do? Right? I'm gonna double check that so I don't get my facts wrong. Can you trigger lethality if you do 0 damage in Path of Radiance? Whoops. Yeah, okay, so you can still get lethality even if you do 0 damage. Lethality in Path of Radiance triggers based on a critical hit calculation. Specifically, has a critical rate divided by 2% chance to activate. If it activates, the enemy is immediately defeated regardless of their HP or defense. 0 damage scenario. In Path of Radiance and the GBA games, lethality does not require at least 1 damage to be dealt initially. Unlike some later games in the series, like Fates of 3 Houses. If you land a critical hit, even if the damage calculation results in 0, lethality can't proc. Exceptions. Lethality in Path of Radiance cannot trigger against bosses or enemies with a Nihil skill. Nihil? I don't recognize Nihil. I guess I can check if the dragons have it. No, they don't have it. That means Volk could be my answer to the dragons. Assuming I trigger lethality, of course. But it shouldn't be that hard. Because the dragons have literally 2 luck. They are very susceptible to critical hits. items. So yeah, I'm gonna deploy Volk for this map. He will be my answer to the dragons. I just need to take all the other stilettos that exist. There. Bastion, give me your stiletto. Are there any more stilettos that I've forgotten to pick up? The answer is no. No. Okay, so I have 2 stilettos on me. Or does Soth have one? No, Soth does not have one. Okay, so that's all the stilettos that exist in the game that Volk currently holds. Which is fine. Okay, I cannot give her the silver land, or sorry, brave lance. I could give Marsha brave lance. That I could do. Because it's just my lance wields, I can use it anyway. Because Har does not have enough, right? No, he's only B rank. Wait. Oh, brave weapons only B rank. I forgot. Silver weapons are A rank. Brave weapons are B rank. I forget about that. I don't know how I keep forgetting that brave weapons only B rank in this game. Okay. So that means Titania could be giving the brave lance. However, I'm still gonna give it to Marsha. Raid with Jeffrey. You know, I don't think you need a Lagoose Lance, Marsha. I think if you just have the Brave Lance, you can destroy anything and everything. You could give the Lagoose Lance to someone else that could use Lance. Like Har can use Lances. Yeah, give him the Lagoose Lance. There we go. Now, do I have any more brave weapons I want to give out? Before I start this map? Brave Sword. Yeah, there's a Brave Sword to give out. And a Brave Bow. Brave Sword. The options are Marsha and Tanith? Sorry, not Marsha, just Tanith. Tanith is the option for that if I do Brave Sword. Yeah, because Har's Lance and Axe. Okay, yeah, I think I can give it to Tanith. The Brave Sword. So trade with, where is he? Stefan, there we go. Take the Brave Sword over the Silver Blade. There. Veikati is S rank. The only one with S rank sword is Ike. Can I use the Veikati or can only Stefan use the Veikati? No, I can use it too. Sure, have the Veikati. Why the heck not, Ike? How long have I been live? Okay, I still have 6 more minutes. Okay. Give or take. I guess I can have Anna just hold on to, like, weapons and stuff. Like, hold on to Thoron. And hold on to Tornado. And in terms of staff, you can hold on to none of them. I guess you can hold on to an extra Tomahawk? Or an extra Lagoose Axe or something? Yeah, do an extra Lagoose Axe. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on to that. There we go. You are now fine, Elincia. You're fine, Ike. Same with Mist is fine. Boyd is okay. Liana is okay. Marsha is now fine. Raisin, Tanith, Ranulf, R, Soren, Titania, Volk. Well, how many flying units are there? Because maybe I could try to squeeze in Ashnard, depending on... Depending on how many flying units are on the map again. Doesn't look like there are any flying units. Huh. Okay, yes, I don't need Ashnard. Okay. Even though Ashnard would be an easy level 20 unit. But then again, her stats, I mean, she has capped out her speed, but that's pretty much it for Ashnard. She's not gotten anything else that's extraordinary. And I'd rather gamble with lethality than have Ashnard not be able to kill anything. I mean, I like Ranulf. That's why I want to keep deploying him, because I like him. It still sucks that I'm forced to use Anna, by the way. It still sucks I'm forced to use her. Well, I think I should be done then. Yeah, I can do like, I don't know, a singular turn. Which is fine by me. Yes, begin. Are you nervous? Yes, and you, my Lord Ike? No, I'm actually pretty calm, in a strange way. Now that we're finally here, I can focus on defeating King Dane. Nothing else seems to matter. I wonder if we shall win. We will win. I didn't come this far to lose. You've come all this way as well, so believe in yourself. You're right. What skills did you have, Ashnard, by the way? Oh, you only have Gurgarant. Ah, 20 might? Are you for real right now? This is not gonna be an easy fight. Ike versus Ashnard, huh? Because he has freaking 35 defense and 35 strength. You've gotta be joking me with this. You've gotta be joking me. I mean, he has 0 luck, so I'm free to get crits with Ike, but come on. And it is a 1-2 ranged weapon. You gotta be joking me. It's a 1-2 ranged weapon, of course it is. Renewal and Daunt. Well, Ashnard, we'll see how I manage to defeat you when I finally manage to get to you. Alright, how to start this? Only baloney. Okay, that's good. I thought it was gonna be like a super long-range magic nuke over here. Only tornado. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. 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 And let's. Hmm. Ah, hey Raptor, you're coming towards the ending portion of the stream, Raptor. Just trying to think of what to do with my first turn here. I do want Volk to be where a dragon would be, because he's gonna be my answer to the dragon's Volk with his crit rate. So to make sure he doesn't get hit by a dragon. Okay, that's good. That means Volk can go right over here. Whoops. Because he will die if he initiates on any of the dragons. Or if he gets initiated by any of the dragons, we just blow up. Like literally, he will explode Volk. Because he has what? 10 defense? 46 attack. Yeah, literally blows up. He instantly dies. Or he lives with 1 HP. So as soon as he instantly dies, he will live with 1 HP. It's all thanks to giving him one of the goddess statues. Oh, Bryce has the S rank lance. Where is he, by the way? Is he down here, Bryce? Where is he? Below the dragon? Oh, I thought he was a mounted unit. Oh, and he gives a speed wing. Wishblade. I don't think I have anyone with S rank on lands, by the way. No, because Marsha is still A rank, and Tanith is also still only A rank. And Titania is, well, she's been using axes. And Har only is B rank. Ah, you don't get it. Well, now what's the point of giving him the S rank weapon if you can't drop it? That's kind of what... That's a weird flex he does, then. Yeah, I looked at Ashnard's stats. It's gonna be hell fighting him with Ike, but... I assume it has to be, like, Black Knight a one-on-one, Ike versus Ashnard. Since he specifically says, oh, only the Ragnar can pierce my armor. So I think it has to be a literal 1v1. Which is not gonna be fun. But at least I can pray for crits. Oh. And I can fight. Yeah, no? The answer is no? Yeah, I can't do any damage. She has like no attack. Yeah. Ashnard has 35 defense. And I can't do shit to Ashnard. Sure, because she gets 30 attack with the breath. Because she only has 20 strength. She does literally 0 damage to Ashnard. Only I can do anything. I hope. Wait. It has to be that the Ragnar has effective damage against Ashnard, because... Yeah, I think it has to be that way, that Ragnar gets effective damage. Oh yeah, right, he has 44 with the Ragnar, right. I forgot he had a stupid amount of might to Ragnar, I forgot about that. He's still not gonna do a lot though, unless he gets Ether, you know, or crits. Or both crit and Ether, that could happen too. Says Ashnard had literally 0 luck or something like that? Or did he have like 1? Yeah, literally 0 luck. Anna, just follow behind here. Boyd, you can follow along Ike. We do Tanith here. Marsha over here. Elincia over here. Raisin. And then I just wait with Randall for like next stream because he's like the only unit left. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so once again I'll have to do a suspend, but that's fine. Alright, I'm happy I managed to beat the tower without any issue, by the way. It was a rather easy map. So, next stream will literally just be me doing this map and seeing the end credits. We'll see how long it will take for me to beat this map. I'm gonna assume it's gonna take anywhere between 1 to 2 hours for me to beat this map, depending on BS and all that. But since this is the final map, I will make use of quick saves. Just as a heads up, I will make use of quick saves when I do the actual map. So I don't have to start over from turn 1 when I do this map. So, those seeing this on YouTube, I appreciate any support you give to my channel. And if you ever want to see any of my other playthroughs live, because by the time this goes up on YouTube, I will either just begin the final stream of Path of Radiance, or I would have just finished the final Path of Radiance stream when this goes live onto YouTube. So yeah, you can check out my Twitch channel for future playthroughs that you would want to see. So, till then, YouTube, farewell. Whoop. Hang on. I do want this to be included in the YouTube. So now, farewell, YouTube.